thought that was Knuckles making that noise. When I was little, I was like, why is he clearing his throat?
Yeah.
A ghost?
King Boo was copyright, wasn't it? From Mario.
No, because...
No, King Boo is definitely Mario copyright.
Oh, maybe.
That's why it's King Boom Boo.
Yeah. Maybe they got permission for it.
I don't think Nintendo would give Sega, who at one point were their biggest rival. Permission to use their character, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
This is Browser, the dinosaur.
Browser.
Now, some people can do this level in one blow, can't they?
Yeah.
You just chase him, like you're doing here. That was 3 hits and he only takes 4.
Yeah, I was.
But you've got to be really you've got to be on the ball with it.
Yeah. I have done it in the past.
I have seen you do it once, but I've seen you attempt it many times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like when I did City Escape in under 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That.
With no assistance needed or anything.
No tool assisted, which makes it all worthless.
Yeah. Like I only did that once and I could never do it again.
This level, yeah.
Yeah.
Is evidence, sorry. Knuckles is faster than Sonic in this game, innit?
Oh yeah.
His overall speed. Like, just running around in this circle, if you angle the stick right, he legs it well. Maybe Sonic's spin dash is a bit faster, but purely running, Knuckles is faster than Sonic in this game. Ah, he looked at sad in his shadow.
Just for the day.
Ah. That's the second... What an asshole. Mate, that's the second royalty that's died this week then, eh?
Christ.
Did you not press the button for big?
No.
Why not?
That was pretty
Oh, rough like a dog. Oh, it's the best cutscene in the game. Sorry.
It. Let's go, Amy.
he's looking right up the skirt. Sonic.
I never clocked on. What did that say then?
Coolest part of the game. It's the sickest cutscene. The balls on Eggman here. It's like, you're dead now, bitch.
I thought
That bit, mate. I'll take your lives. He's not messing around anymore, you know.
Why is the bounce bracelet grey? I thought it was the claw thing.
The claw.
That just looks like a GBA thing. I'll Google that later.
No, it's always been that colour. Golem making a sweet return from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The Sandopolis zone boss where you just knock him into the sand.
Yeah. That was terrifying though. It is scary.
Oh yeah. Got a tune though, mate. What a jam. I know it's like, it's a added up bit of King Boom Boo in it.
Yeah.
The music we
so
just heard.
better.
But yeah, there's like another riff and it's sick.
I love listening to the mix of both of them because it starts off with King Boom Boo.
Oh, and comes in.
And then it comes in.
Oh, that's baller.
And I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing.
Sonic's dead. No, he's boss. Hello. He can get you from there, can't he?
Yeah.
So you can't just hang there. But yeah, there's 3 cutscenes in this game that I think are absolutely sick as hell. There's that one where Eggman's like, I'm going to take your lives as well as the emeralds. And the balls on Sonic as well. Sonic's like, yeah, we'll see, pal. The confidence is boss.
Yeah.
The cutscene with Sonic and Shadow where they're slowly walking down the corridor talking about how they're both gonna talking about why they do what they do. And then Shadow's like, I see, but I can't let you live. You're like, oh my god, why has Sonic got such good writing all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And the third cutscene I'm trying to remember now, but I'm pretty sure it's probably just when they transform it. No, it's before the bio lizard where he's like, leave this one to me.
Really?
Oh my
You like
god,
that one as
that's
well?
sick, mate. That whole bit where it's just kicking off at the end.
Going like that to transform.
Huh. Well, I'm on about the one before the bio lizard fight where Shadow's like, I'll handle this.
Yeah.
He comes to his senses and he's like, maybe I wouldn't want this. Spoilers for a 20-year-old game. That's it for him, little bitch.
Nice try, Rocky.
Rocky Balboa.
Oh.
I jumped a mile then, I was like, what?
I think Teria means something in Japanese, you know. Because
Yeah.
in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Goku says it at one point as well. But the English one, so it must mean something that they've translated twice, you know what I mean? That's sick as well. They boots it and he's like, what?
No.
Oh my god, is that Eggman dead?
I'm sorry, that. No.
This is interesting to me as well. Completely different gameplay styles, but
Yeah.
the same boss, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fighting him again, but in a different way. That's interesting, that's like good. How they shook it up a bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't really expect Eggman to go up on those platforms and then jump on top of his head.
Eggman to home and attack his head, mate. Sick. We were talking about the bosses at one point, weren't we, during a different part, and Luke was saying how everyone gets like their own individual one except Tails, who only fights Eggman.
Yeah.
Like Knuckles gets King Boom Boo, Rouge gets Flying Dog.
Yeah, I think Rouge would have been good with the Walker one as well.
What do you mean?
You know, Shadow's first boss.
Oh yeah.
Rouge would have been good with that one as well, I think.
Rouge's was too easy because she can fly too, innit?
Yeah.
I think this was all part of Eggman's plan. He wants them up there because he knows they've got the emerald, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So I reckon him appearing here, like Eggman's been teleporting into space the whole game. He doesn't need a rocket. So he's made this rocket, or he's acquired this rocket, so he can get Team Sonic into space. It's all part of Eggman's plan in this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything that happens until the Ark tries to crash into the Earth, everything that happens, Eggman's planned. It's genius, mate. He is literally a threat in this one. He wants them up here. He's just pretended to get He's just pretended that he was going to kill them then. Because he wants them to think he doesn't want them up here. He's putting them in position. He's playing like 5D chess.
This is the space colony.
Incredible, mate. This right. Oh my.
Yeah.
What's that big ass rock?
That's so bad.
Is that how crashing works? You just bounce off.
We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are
Don't
open.
sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
master
mean, don't
emeralds.
sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that lever!
To be fair to Knuckles, I'd be pissed off if my stuff was just floating around space as well.
Yeah.
Sonic's acting like...
Another happy landing.
Sonic's acting as if he's like, who honestly gives a shit, Knuckles? It's only your whole reason for living.
Doctor. How's it going?
I think Sonic's a bit of an ass, actually.
What do you
Yeah.
I'm on Team Dark by far, not just because it's got
That's okay.
breasts.
I will go after them
Oh my,
myself.
bat baps.
Can you tell me the password for the space colony control? Tricking that old doctor is just too
I love how they move
easy.
around like puppets.
All right, it's
Yeah.
time to get to work. The password is Maria. Maria, I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well.
Oh. I had to read that with like the weird lightning background on
This
him.
is it. Research Project Shadow.
I think
Ultimate life
in the
form.
Dreamcast version, I think you can a little bit.
Read it.
What in
Yeah,
the
like
world
especially
is
the
this?
newspaper article.
This can't be right.
Ah,
What is
Like
Shadow?
the Dreamcast.
Wikipedia says Shadow's a black hedgehog.
I guess I'll
That's what Shadow is anyway.
Yeah.
The Master Emerald.
Oh, she's off.
The Dreamcast version has so much more stuff and better things in it than this version and the re-releases.
Well, like,
It's literally just minor details, but it makes it so much better. Like, there's lighting, there's shading, different things, just anything. I'll tell you some examples when I can think.
in the meantime, I like Meteor Herd, but I hate Mad Space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always, as a kid playing this game, Mad Space, I must have been on it. Even just level 1, just doing the story, you know what I mean?
Closer.
Yeah.
2 more left.
Mad Space took me, honest to God, like 20 minutes to get through. Scouring the whole place, it always pissed me right off. Meanwhile, Meteor Head's got a boss tune your Knuckles, which is always a plus.
Yeah, and you sort of know where you're going, really.
It's more vertical. Mad Space is too wide, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like trying to find Master Emerald pieces in Zelda. Meanwhile, this, you know, if it's not flashing, you just need to either go higher or lower. Yeah, shut that bastard up straight away. But you like Rouge levels, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love them all. That's why I'm saving hers for last.
Oh yeah, and you current like playthrough that you do.
Yeah. Like, SA2 is always going to be one of them games you can always go back to and enjoy.
It is a fun game to be fair to you. But look, this gravity, man, and when you try and go like to the other axis of the planet, it like knocks you back up, doesn't it?
Yeah, the controls are all...
Ah, mate. I know a few people who'd knock Rouge a bit up, you know what I mean? Yum. That's spring.
One of the emerald pieces is on one of these high up platforms, but you have to... It's very like specific.
There's being in hard mode, which is what all these levels are. The emerald pieces don't move, actually making it less hard than the time trial missions.
Yeah.
The time trial missions are hard mode for treasure hunter stages. Because once you know where they are on this, that's where they are. The only hard bit that comes in is it's a bit trickier grabbing them.
See, this is...
Yeah, look at that one there, the bastard.
You can tell...
Extermination.
Yeah, I was trying to like move it right, but because it was inverted controls, it's really difficult.
That's what I mean, yeah. This specific planet on the level, man.
Of all things, I have a speed shoe and I don't need it.
Blazer's shoe.
Unless the rocket gets speed.
If it just launched you off, mate. Launched you to Meteor Herd.
I like how you cut between them both.
Yeah, it was better than... Remember Wild Canyon and Dry Lagoon, where we had both of the songs blasting down at us at the same time?
There's just too much stuff going on at once.
I thought I'd dodge that, mate.
Yeah. This is real... This setup is really nice.
I tried to cut it at the end of every like verse of the songs as well. After you get the emerald, it plays the rest of the verse.
Yeah.
And then cuts.
So here, I'm trying to find... One of these platforms has a metal bar on the end, and I was trying to find it. I found it,
Metal
and then
Sonic
it
bar,
didn't
mate.
land on it.
Who's your favourite, so in the adventure era, we'll call it, yeah?
Okay.
Which will be Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Heroes, and Shadow. Who's your favourite final boss?
Right, I'm gonna have to take a minute to think on this one.
So between
So there's
Perfect Chaos, Final Hazard, Metal Overlord, and Black Doom.
Honestly, Metal Overlord. I like.
Is it? You'd rather play Team Sonic fighting Metal Overlord than like Sonic fighting Perfect Chaos?
Yeah. It's nice.
Fair play.
I love.
You know how to in Sonic Heroes, you know how to do the exploits where you get constant Team Blast, don't you?
One more left.
The time stop thing.
No,
Yes,
the Team Blast.
Team Blast. That was
Yeah,
it.
you go Tails or something, you do the Thunder Shoot,
Yeah.
and it fills up your Team Blast gauge dead quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's how you always win the blooming 2 players we do in there.
Yeah.
But
Well.
that's how you beat Metal Overlord, then you just keep spamming that
Yeah. It's
and then launching.
It's not hard to do, to be fair. You just hold the like the attack button and the jump button at the same time.
The only exploit thing I know in these games how to like pull off consistently is the super bounce in this one. What's your favourite level in this game? Out of all of them? In fact, what's your favourite speed, treasure hunter,
That's a good thing
and
to do.
thingy level?
So speed level would have to be probably Metal Hard.
I'd probably say Metal Hard, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
But sorry, if I had to go for Shadows, it would be
okay then, yeah, let's do favourite.
one for Sonic, one
Yeah.
all them.
So you do Metal Harbour for Sonic.
Yeah.
What about Shadow?
Shadows would be
You missed.
no, how close was that?
Annoyingly so.
Let me think. I do enjoy White Jungle, to be fair.
I like the music. I like the intro to the music in White Jungle.
Yeah. So I'd say White Jungle for Shadow.
Yeah.
And then for Eggman, it would be... honestly, Iron Gate, I'm not that fond of Eggman's levels.
Yeah, same with Tails.
Yeah.
What would you go for Tails?
Tails would be Driving one.
Yeah.
Um,
What about other Tails levels? Like the actual mech ones?
it'd be... Mission Street, no, that's two. That's turned up my hidden base. What other ones do they have?
Killing frenzy.
The space one.
No, I don't like the space one.
Mission Street. Prison Lane.
Prison.
Pyramid Lane
Hidden
we've
base.
just done. Hidden Base.
It'd be Prison Lane.
Prison Lane.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Knuckles and Rouge?
Knuckles, it would have to be this level.
Yeah. What about Rouge?
Rouge would be Security Hall.
I'd probably go for Final Chase for Shadow, yeah. Probably Metal Harbor for Sonic, yeah.
Yeah.
Tails, as I've said, I'm not asked about any of them really, but probably Mission, no. Probably Prison Lane for Tails levels, just because they're all a bit shit, so the shortest one.
Yeah.
Eggman though, Cosmic Wall, because it's got the gravity gimmick where you can jump and hover and go for ages.
Yeah.
It's interesting looking. There's a mini boss fight at the end where you fight the drill.
Yeah.
Knuckles at Go Pumpkin Hill. Rouge, I like Security Hall.
Sorry, real quick. I love how that enemy was red, but that's the only red one in the
I
entire
was going
game.
to say that, yeah. Why is he red and no one else? It's like a shiny Pokemon, mate. It's like a 1 in 3 billion chance of seeing a red one.
And as well,
Yeah.
the back of that enemy has no fire, but in the Dreamcast version there's meant to be a flame on the back. But they took it out for being stupid.
Is that like the one that belongs... They all belong to Gun, but that one belongs to the fire department.
I think so. That's why the Dreamcast version is so much better.
Why? Because there's a single red one. It's
No.
in this one, it's in...
No, I mean like
Because there's a little bit of fire.
little details, yeah. I like all the little details.
But you couldn't think of any when I said them.
Take a minute, I'm just concentrating.
She can smell one. She knows it's here. She can sense it in her feet. Oh, of course, on blooming Morning Star Rock.
Killionaire.
Nice. What's it doing hovering up there?
Don't know.
Look at, this is the last level for these two.
Go on.
Look at the clobber on Knuckles compared to Rouge. Rouge is unchanged from level 1.
Yeah.
And Knuckles is choking in garbage. Hey,
Not
B
bad
ranks.
on the time.
B for bat.
Roughly 4 minutes on each.
Uh-oh.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Look at Knuckles' gear.
know.
Bloody hell, man. How's he not collapsing carrying that shit around?
Take it from you.
Get him, Knuckles. Who do you reckon wins? Both.
Yeah.
No way.
Tie.
Who's team here on there? If you okay, so you walk into the lunchroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Knuckles sat at one table and Rouge sat at another table. Who do you sit next to?
Rouge.
Rouge, the bat.
Yeah.
Mate, Knuckles has got to win this. We're on his level here. This is in Meteor Herd, not in Garbo Space, or whatever it's called.
True. I've just noticed.
You wouldn't sit with Knuckles at lunch.
Alright, I've just noticed the floor is on the green part of Meteor Herd, but in Meteor Herd there's 4 different colours.
Oh, yeah.
But they just used one colour.
You're right, actually, yeah.
I just noticed that. This bit's always annoys me. She can fly.
She can fly. She nearly
This is
falls to her
bullshit.
death and she can fly. Press A, asshole. Big!
Are you happy I did it that time?
Stop fooling around and give me back
I think I keep
That's a
doing
good
it.
one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Attacking a lady? Shame on you.
What kind of lady goes around
Equal rights, equal fights. Hit him, Knuckles. Oh no, the bat has fallen.
To be fair, maybe she was tired.
I wonder fangs. Is she a vampire bat?
Don't think so.
If Knuckles had like busted up a wing during the fight, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that was. I never thought of it like that. So maybe that was a thing.
Knuckles has cool eyes. See that then? It's like purple. I don't look into Sonic. I don't gaze longingly into Sonic characters' eyes, mate.
saving the Master Emerald?
Like her
Except
wings aren't
Vector.
finished there. They're cut off.
Maybe that's why she couldn't fly. Knuckles just bashed him in there.
How have they not fallen off the side?
That would have been very funny if she was like, "Oh, you want this, bitch? Go get
Go
it."
get it.
Oh, you want the ball? Go get it. Love Biff Tannen, mate.
Yeah. Love the size of that emerald. I love how it shrinks.
What do you reckon of the Sonic Adventure 2 bit in Sonic X?
I don't really remember it well.
It's basically the game, but they had that loser Chris in it. Ah, man. She's frothy for it.